Hello, welcome back to my channel, Unraveling Custom Design. Today I'm going to talk about one of my favorite movies, though I have many favorite movies, but I love this one very, very much, and it's Black Panther. So directed by Ryan Coogler, starring the departed Chadwick Boseman, also starring Michael B. Jordan, Lupita Nyong'o, and Letitia Wright. The costume designer for this movie is Ruth Carter. She's an American costume designer that has been nominated 4 times for the Academy Awards for her work in Malcolm X, directed by Spike Lee, Amistad, directed by Steven Spielberg, Black Panther, 2018, and Black Panther Wakanda Forever in 2022. So Ruth Carter started her journey into costume design while she was studying an arts degree in theater. She actually wanted to be an actress, act for theater, but then she got asked because she didn't get a part on a theater role. She got asked to do the costumes, and then because she knew how to use a sewing machine, she accepted, and then from there on, that's what she kept on doing. And then she interned for the city stage costume department, and then for the Santa Fe Opera. Later on in 1986, she moved to Los Angeles, where she worked for the City Theater Center, and is there where she meets Spike Lee. So Spike Lee approached her many times. She declines many times. And then finally, she accepted the offer from Spike Lee to work in his second movie, School Days. From there, she did many other movies with Spike Lee, like Do the Right Thing, which is also one of my favorite movies, Mo Better Blues, Jungle Fever, and Malcolm X. Um, so Ruth Carter is known for conducting a very extensive research to create the costumes that she makes for each of her movies. She makes sure that she knows what's happening around the time that the film is supposed to happen. She makes sure that she knows culturally what is happening politically. And that's actually the purpose of costume design, because so through the costumes, you wanna portray the best way you can the character, and really show through the clothes that they wear what's really happening with the character. Uh, um, what's the story behind? So actually, for Black Panther, a they spent around a year studying and digging into African culture. Um, so they made sure that they knew everything that they could about indigenous tribes in Africa. I mean, everything from the accessories they wore, the colors they use, the fabrics they use, the meaning of all uh, 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 all the things that they wore, right? To kind of take that and use some of the elements to make this beautiful Afro-future um, costumes that we see in Black Panther in Wakanda. And so, well, let's dig in the custom design of Black Panther, and I hope you like it. So one of my favorite scenes is the ceremony slash coronation of T'Challa in the river falls. is where we get to see all the tribes standing together. It's absolutely beautiful. The colors, all the details, and then we can see all the elements that were used from different indigenous tribes in Africa mixed with a futuristic take. So we have the merchant tribe, which is inspired by the Tuareg in Mali, so we can see how men cover their faces and women don't cover their faces. So we have like an older and another representative at the merchant tribe. And then we have the border tribe, which is the tribe that Wakabe belongs to, and is inspired by the Lesotho tribe. And from that tribe is where they take the blankets and the heart-shaped hats. And so they make it modern, printing the blankets with the vibranium patterns, also inspired by African patterns. That's the futuristic take on the border tribe with the Lesotho inspiration. Um, and then we have the river tribe, which is the one that Nakia belongs to, and is inspired by the Samai and Suri of Ethiopia, as well as the Wagania of Congo. And so we get to see an Akia and an older standing next to her, and we can see the detail of the piece in the mouth, and also the Nakia makeup in her face. That is taken from the story. And we also have the mining tribe, which is inspired by the Samburu from north of Kenya, from the Himba tribe, where the wig is taken, which is a way that women fix their hair. And then the headdress piece inspired by the Maasai. And we have the golden tribe, which is the royal tribe inspired by the Zulu tribe in South Africa. Another element, for example, is the corset that Tsuri wears during the ceremony, which is inspired by the Dinka tribe, where there is like a kind of a piece at the back. Also for Queen Ramonda, we can see how her hat is inspired by a South African tribe where married women wear those kind of hats, the isekole, and so it's 3D printed just to make sure that it was very very well done. Also very light for her to be carrying throughout the movie. So another beautiful outfit that I think it combines a lot of elements from the African tribes beautifully is the Dora Milaje outfit. So Dora Milaje means the adored ones, and they are the king bodyguard. We can see it has a beautiful red, orangey kind of color, which is inspired by the Himba and the Maasai tribe. And we can also see how they use neck rings and arm rings, also inspired from the Indabella tribe in South Africa. It also has a tabard in the front with some beading, which is inspired by the Turkana tribe. I mean, it's very different from the outfits that we see in the Dora Milaje in the comics. The director Ryan Coogler, he wanted to make sure that they were covered, but that they look like really warriors, but at the same time that they look beautiful. And so I think the outfit completely did the job on that. It has also this beautiful scarification pattern on the top of the body, which is considered as a sign of beauty in the African tribes. It also has this beautiful detail and the belt pattern logo that it shows like they belong to defend the king. I think the colors and all these detail combinations, the leather skirt, apart from kind of pants that they wear. They have this beautiful also leather skirt, which also gives a very beautiful twist in the Dora Milaje's outfit. Another element that was used from African culture was also used for Black Panther outfit. So we first see him in Captain America Civil War. So they revised the design that we saw in that movie and added an element of African culture by making a surface texture with the triangle, which is a very secret geometric element for African culture, also inspired by the Okavango Triangle River. So that's how we also see, even in the Black Panther outfit, some elements of African culture. So some other outfits that I really like, and they're a bit more futuristic. They don't have that much influence of African details are Shuri's outfit, T'Challa's sister, is a creator, super intelligent girl that makes T'Challa's outfits, all his defensive things. I mean, not only for him, but for Wakanda itself. So her outfits are very cool. They actually use a lot of layering to her outfits. So we see her with various that I like. One is a white, really simple dress, but it has a layer of this like mesh, white mesh with a bit of ruffles at the back. Then we also see her with a white dress, like with a yellow detail, and also a jacket that has like a zipper behind it. That looks really, really cool, really futuristic. The only one that I see that is a bit more African influence is the one that she wears a bit towards the end of the movie, that has like she wears like this choker with beading work, like an orange vest, and then some inner black inner that has lines that maybe also simulate a bit of the scarification work. Also, we can see for T'Challa's outfits, when he's not wearing his Black Panther suit, that he wears these very nice, simple outfits, but also with a lot of details painted on the front of the jacket that he wears. Also, a bit modern, but also keeping it really authentic. He wears suits with these beautiful scarves like around his shoulder. And yeah, that's how we can see the futuristic intake in some of the outfits for the characters. Well, I really hope you liked the review. Please feel free to leave any comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to see my next video. Bye.